As we get into the winter months here in the Northern Hemisphere, here are some tips for running when the weather's a bit more inclement. While you can warm up after heading outside, it will take longer to properly warm up your muscles, as your body is also trying to maintain its core temperature in the colder weather. Some simple ideas are bouncing around, doing jumping jacks, doing some dynamic stretches. Dynamic stretches are preferred over static stretching because it allows your muscles to stretch by moving with the rest of your body. Static stretching is dangerous with cold muscles as it can lead to potential strains and tears. Winter usually means more moisture falling from the sky, both rain and snow, and within reason we shouldn't let that stop us from running. While a sweatshirt is comforting, it will hold on to moisture, which is bad news when it comes to rain and snow. Instead, a waterproof jacket will help you more by keeping you dry and warm. Waterproof jackets are also windproof, so they give you protection from all of the elements. Just watch out for how they are labeled. Water-resistant jackets will only stand up to rain and snow for a little while waterproof jackets are designed to repel water completely. If the weather is really terrible, you can use a pair of waterproof pants, but on most winter days, a pair of windproof pants will be just fine. Add these as a layer over your running shorts or other running pants. A common mistake runners make when dressing for winter running is overdressing. If you dress for the current temperature, what you thought was the right amount will suddenly become too much because as you start to run, your body temperature will begin to rise. This can lead to excessive sweating, which can lead to other negative side effects like hypothermia. A good rule of thumb is to dress like it's 5 to 10 degrees Fahrenheit warmer than the current temperature. Winter running already adds a few stressors. Your body exerts more energy in the colder weather, and you have to be more careful with every step, especially on icy or snowy roads. So don't feel bad about reducing the stress on your body. Slow down to make that run a little bit easier. Similar to point number 5, you don't have to keep running the same distances. Part of the problem is that longer distances mean more time outside. And if the weather is bad, that is more time that your body is exerting energy trying to stay warm. So cut back on those miles, especially on bad weather days. You can always make up the mileage when it's a bit safer to run outside. You will heat up while running, but as soon as you stop, your body temperature will begin to plummet. As soon as you are done, get inside where it is warmer. Once inside, get out of your running clothes. Changing into something breathable and comfortable will get the sweat off of your body and allow you to truly cool down. While it is colder, it doesn't mean you won't be sweating. You're still exercising and your body will still use water to fuel itself. Keep drinking water during and after your run. Just as carbohydrates are needed to avoid hitting the wall, drinking water is needed to fuel your body and avoid dehydration from running. During winter running, there is a higher possibility for danger. The colder weather can lead to hypothermia, especially if it is snowing heavily or you step into a deep puddle far from home and get your feet wet. Black ice can make your footing uneven, and if you run alongside a road, vehicles can suddenly lose control and skid to the side of the road. Wearing a medical ID bracelet makes it easy to have your medical information in case of an accident, and EMS personnel can use that information to know who you are, who your emergency contact is, and any medical conditions that you live with. Runners are always safer in numbers. Rather than running alone in the winter, run with a friend. Besides keeping you motivated while running, they can also keep you safer while on the road. And if needed, they can reach out for help immediately if you were to become injured. If you plan on running through the winter season, don't take your chances. It's the best thing you can do for your overall health and personal safety.